Hey guys, it's Edie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be doing my November TBR. How is it basically already November? I'm going to be choosing the same way I've chosen every single one of my TBRs this year. It is the TBR jar that has all the prompts in. So I'm going to choose 6 prompts because that's what I usually do. I think I've managed to read all but one of my books from my last month's TBR, but I've still got a couple days left in the month, so maybe I'll be able to get that last one in. I'm not sure, but this is October is the best month I've done for actually reading majority of the books that I've put on my physical TBR. I'm gonna get straight into the video and I'm gonna pick the first prompt to give it a good shake it up. And I'm gonna reach in there, grab one, and then I show you guys first. What does it say? A book over 400 pages. Ooh, I really want to pick mostly like Christmas books because I want to do like a reading Christmas books for like a week sort of video. So I believe I've got Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. That's under, I did think that was going to be under 400 pages. What about Happily Ever After by Hannah Grace? Oh, 300 still. I thought I had more Christmas books than this. Like, where are they? Oh, here it is, it's down the bottom on this one. Megan Quinn, let's see, I think this should be, yes, it's like 400 and like, what is it, 446 pages. Let's see if I can show about this one. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna show, but believe me, it's 446 pages. So this is the first book I'm gonna pick, and it's Merry Christmas You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn, and this is like the second book in this series because the first one, How My Neighbour Stole Christmas, and I loved that. I think I gave that like 4.5 stars, and I'm very excited and intrigued about this one. I don't know too much about it, so it's good to read the blurb, see what it says. It says, nothing says I love you like trespassing, public humiliation, and a town-wide Christmas spectacle to win your crush back. Atlas Maxima did not sign up for public humiliation this Christmas, but that's what he's about to get. One minute he's anxiously trying to keep his family Christmas tree farm evergreen from imploding. The next, he's passed out in the snow after getting clocked by a suspiciously strong bottle of soda. And then there's Betty. Betty is new in town, full of holiday cheer, and worst of all is helping her uncle to open a rival tree farm next door. Max is convinced she's out to destroy everything Evergreen Farm stands for. Betty thinks Max might be one sleigh short of winter pride. Cue the holiday chaos between blizzards, blown reputations, and one stolen ornament with a seriously tragic backstory. This small town wars turn into something far messier and much more delicious than either of them expected. Well, I got there in the end, but I'm so excited. One thing I do remember about this series is that there's like artwork in this book. Let me show you one. It's not really so cool, and like the end papers, they're like end papers as well. Oh, I love it. So this is the first book for my November TBR, and it will definitely be put in a reading vlog in November, so keep your eyes peeled for that. The second prompt is going to be this one, which is, which way around? I feel like that's the right way around. What's it say? Instagram choosers book. Ooh, okay, so where's my phone? Where did I put it? I put my phone down places and oh, it's right there, and I can never usually find it. So I'm going to open up Instagram, and then I'm just going to refresh it, and then I'm going to keep scrolling until I see a book that I haven't read. Well, I did try and read Alchemize, but that's a no from me. Oh, I know this is a sponsored post, but The Wrath of the Fallen by Amber V. Nicole is one of my most anticipated releases of this year because it's the fourth book in the Gods and Monsters series, and like Diana and Sam Kyle. Oh, Diana is one of my top favourite FNCs because she's just so badass, she's so powerful, and I just love her. And like the character growth she had in the second book in the series, top notch. So I'm going to choose this book. It's not out yet currently because I'm currently filming, I think it's the 23rd of October I'm currently filming this. It comes out on the 28th of October, so very soon. So I feel like this is a perfect one. Oh, that's so exciting. The cover you're actually seeing on the screen now is actually the hardcover one, but I'm not going to get the hardcover because I have the paperbacks and the other ones didn't come out in hardcover, and the paperbacks are in the black, so I'm just going to wait till the paperback comes out, which is beginning of next year sometime, but I'm going to get it on my Kindle anyway. I'm not going to read the blurb because I like going into like the second, third, fourth books in fantasy series kind of blind, not knowing what's happening. But basically this series is like a dark romantasy series, and it's like an urban fantasy, and it is just phenomenal, and you guys, everyone should just go read it because I absolutely love it. The third prompt is going to be this one, and it is going to be read a book with a person on the cover. Ooh, I think I can go with a Christmas one for this one as well because it has people on the cover. What more can I ask for? More Christmas books. I love it. And this is more of like a ghosty one because this is called Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, and I believe he is like the ghost of like Christmas past or it's something along the lines of that if I remember correctly. Blurb, it basically says he's the ghost of Christmas past, but she's not exactly Scrooge. Noah Callahan intends to spend this holiday season exactly like every other, haunting the terrible people of Annapolis in their aimlessly existence as a ghost of Christmas past. Existent. I think I said that wrong. Oh well. Harriet York is a good person, or at least she tries to be, a people pleaser to her core. She always does what's expected of her, so when Nolan... Did I say Noah at first? It's Nolan. Nolan is assigned the sweeter than candy canes antique shop owner for his holiday haunting. Neither of them have any idea why. To escape one another, Harriet and Nolan must unreel the threads that bind them together, all by Christmas Eve. Hand in hand they uncover each other's pasts, but why is it that Nolan doesn't want to let go? And might Harriet be the key to giving the ghost of Christmas past a future? Sounds so good. I love B.K. Borison. I've loved all the other books I've read by her, and I'm very intrigued because I know Ellen Catherine has read this book and she loved it because she just loves B.K. Borison, and I'm very excited about this. Oh, I'm getting so excited to get in the Christmas mood. It's so exciting. But anyway, this is the third book I've chosen for my November TBR. Fourth prompt is going to be this one here, and it is, let's open it. Oh, come on, why is it so hard to open? A book under 350 pages. Could that be another Christmas one? This one has only just 300 books. I'm going to go with another Christmas one, guys, because this will be in the video as well. But this one is The Christmas at the Ranch by Julia McKay. And basically, small town romance at a ranch at Christmas time. What more could I want for a small town, like maybe cowboy Christmas romance? So, let's read the blurb. It basically says, with the holidays around the corner and scandal hanging over her family, Emery Oakes doesn't know where to turn. One thing is certain, she needs to get away. A snowstorm leaves her stranded in Evergreen, the picturesque town where she once spent her happiest Christmas, falling in love with Tate Wilder at his family's idyllic horse ranch, which was easy as breathing until it all went wrong. Emery isn't ready to face Tate again, but avoiding someone in a town this small is impossible. And as the love they denied for a decade rekindles, the betrayals that kept them apart resurface, yet Tate and his ranch feel more like home than anywhere has ever. Will Emery and Tate's alchemy fizzle, or will their Christmas wishes come true? Oh, so good. And so floppy. Oh, I'm very intrigued, especially because it's like a cowboy-esque Christmas romance, and you know how I feel about cowboy romances. Very excited. Fifth prompt is going to be this one here. What's it say? On my last month / previous TBR. Oh, okay. So, what books have previously been on a TBR and I haven't read them? My camera's about to die, so I'm going to come back in a minute with the book I've chosen. So my best friend Grace, hi, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this, is going to be very happy about this book pick because this is like one of her favourite series and she keeps telling me to read it, so it is time. It's going to be This Woven Kingdom because I was actually looking back at my reading journal and I actually picked this for I think it was my May TBR, and I never end up reading it, but I'm going to read it this month. I'm going to try and get it in a reading vlog as well. Grace just raves about this all the time, so I am very excited about it. And I don't know too much about it other than it's by Tahara Mafi and I love her, so I'm going to read it. So let me just read the blurb so you can get a kind of idea of what it's about. Now looking at it, I know I'm going to butcher a name in this because just looking at it I'm like, what is that? But anyway, it says, to all the world, Eliath, as Alice, whatever the name is a disposable servant, never to be known for who she really is. The long lost heir to the ancient Jinn kingdom, she is hunted always, forced to hide in plain sight, lest she exposes herself to danger. Why am I butchering this so bad already? I don't know, I'm just struggling with this, but anyway, until one day she makes a mistake. The Crown Prince Cameron has heard the prophecies he knows of the fearsome monster promised to kill his king. Darkness is fast descending upon his empire, driving Cameron, I think, to desperately seek out its source. But as he grows ever more suspicious of the servant girl with the strange eyes, the more he learns about her, and the harder it is to turn away, even if falling for someone like Elizabeth means forfeiting everything he's ever known. This Woven Kingdom is a story of clashing empires, forbidden romance, and a long-forgotten queen who must claw her way through darkness to reclaim her throne, rebuild her kingdom, and save her people from the half-lives they have been forced to live. I definitely just butchered all those names, and I'm very sorry. I am so sorry. I can't help it. But this is the 5th book I have chosen for my November TBR. The 6th and final prompt is going to be this two. That one that's in my hand there, which is, there we go. What's it say? A book with a colour in the title. I was going to say this is always a hard one, but I've got one here. But that's the 2nd book in a series, and I can't really do that. Wait, I've got one, I think. It is a colour, but it's not a typical colour. It is Onyx, which is like a grey colour, isn't it? And basically it's A Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden, and I don't really know too much about this, like most books I've got. But I know a lot of people do love this book and this series, so I'm very intrigued. And basically the blurb says, captured by the King of Darkness, forced to find the light within. Why I can never pronounce these fantasy names, it's always so frustrating for me. Arwen never expected to be the brave one, offering her life to save her brothers. Now she's been taken prisoner by the most dangerous kingdom on the continent and made to use her rare magical abilities to heal the soldiers of the vicious Onyx King. Arwen knows better than to face the ancient, wicked woods that surround the castle on her own, which means working with a fellow prisoner might be her only path to freedom. Unfortunately, he's insuffocating, as he is cunning and seems to take twisted pleasure in playing with Arwen's deepest fears. To make it out of enemy territory, she'll have to navigate backstabbing royals, dark magic, and deadly beasts. But untold power lies inside Arwen, dormant and waiting for its spark. If she can harness it, she might be able to escape with her life and hopefully her heart. This sounds kind of interesting. It does. Very interesting, and I'm very intrigued to see why people love it as much as they do. But this is the final book for my November's TBR. These are all the books I've chosen for my November's TBR, so let me just go through them. First we have got Merry Christmas You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. Then we have got Good Spirits by BK Borison. Then we have got The Wrath of the Fallen by Amber B. Nicole. Then we have got Christmas at the Ranch by Julia McKay. Then we have got The Woven Kingdom by Tahara Mafi. And finally, A Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden. That is everything for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. In the description below you'll find all my other social medias, my Instagram, TikTok, Goodreads, Amazon wishlist, all of that's linked below. And if you haven't already, do subscribe so you can see more videos from me, and hopefully you'll see some of these books that I've picked for my November TBR in videos I'm posting for like reading vlogs in November. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All that's left to say is thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!